Back to another video. We got the Lakers here. They played last night and recording this on Thursday morning. They finally get their full team after the trade deadline with LeBron, with Russell, with Vanderbilt, with Beasley. So I wanted to see how it looked. They played pretty well last night. Got a big win against the Pelicans. Another contender in the play-in race. But yeah, let's see how they did it. I want to look at the first quarter and the third quarter today. But because that's really where they excelled, and it really was a dream start for the Lakers with their new starting five. First off, we started off with a pick and roll for LeBron and Davis. You're going to see Vanderbilt right here set that pin screen for Beasley, while at the same time Russell is coming up. You also got gravity from Davis rolling, even though he falls down. LeBron had a couple of options there if you saw it. You had Vanderbilt pretty much with the open lane at the dunker spot. Ingram is helping off Beasley quite a bit as well. So LeBron had a couple options. He throws to Russell, and Russell knocks down the first shot of his home debut. Good defense by the Lakers. Little push off there by Russell, but he keeps his head up in transition and finds LeBron for the easy mid-range too. It's a little handoff between LeBron and AD. Floor is pretty spaced. We see Russell pointing at Beasley to slide over a little bit. However, AD gets a nice bounce pass and finishes over Ingram. And it is good to see AD being aggressive tonight, especially after the last couple of games, especially the Blazers. He really looked slow. Even the record-breaking game, people were making a big deal of him sitting on the bench. I think he's still coming back from his injury, and his foot is still up and down in terms of its fitness. But yeah, he looked good tonight. And it didn't help to have LeBron and Russell, facilitating for him. This time, little horns action. Flare screen from LeBron on Russell. LeBron comes and gets it. They're still working it out. You see Russell, he's cutting in the paint, but went back to the corner. However, AD gets a little mid-range pull-up, step back. The Lakers offense just runs a lot better when he even just hits the step back. He doesn't even have to hit the three. Just hits the mid-range shot just to open up some driving lanes and open up his passing from the top of the key. This time, little angle pick and roll between Russell and LeBron. He could have had the option to actually, throw the bounce pass to LeBron with his, open lane. However, he turns the corner on Ingram, and now he has a couple of options. He's pretty much, gotten past the point of attack defense, and he gets an easy lob to AD. Beasley was open on the wing as well. So nice job by Russell just turning the corner on Ingram. Ingram didn't want to foul, and the easy lob to AD. And it was a good start, obviously, in the first quarter, as you can see the score right now. Another simple pick and roll. Another angle pick and roll with LeBron. LeBron and AD, they really like that left wing angle pick and roll. It opens up a lot, especially when you have shooters. You see Russell's open right here. I think Ingram and McCollum with the screen by Vanderbilt. He got a little bit lost. Probably needed to communicate. I think Ingram was helping. Yep, Ingram was helping. McCollum tries to slide down, and then McCollum needs to tell Ingram that he's got down low so he can go up top. But both of them go down low, and nobody picks up Russell. And he knocks down the open three. This is another little angle pick and roll on the left wing. Beasley is, capable shooter, obviously, and one of the main reasons they bought him. But he can run a pick and roll, get in the paint, and gets a 2-on-1 with Valanciunas in the drop. Valanciunas is pretty low, and it's too easy. That's the main area where AD is going to eat. So you can see the offense is running pretty smoothly when all these 5 guys are on the floor. Another angle pick and roll, this time on the right side. They kind of trap him. Valanciunas shows a little bit too much. Ingram gets caught in no man's land. Not in no man's land, but just trying to guard 1-on-2. He doesn't even know. I don't even know if he knows Vanderbilt's behind him, and it's a nice pass by Beasley actually to kind of fool the defense. Probed just enough so Vanderbilt could cut. This time, AD pick and roll, a little Spain action, a little stack pick and roll. I know Beasley didn't really make contact on I think it was Trey Murphy, but he still was able to get wide open. And Russell just probes a little bit and finds Beasley on the back cut. As we can look back at it and see McCollum gets lost on the Spain pick and roll. See AD sets the ball screen, then Beasley sets he's gonna set the ball screen on Valanciunas. However, he fakes that. Beasley just leaks out. McCollum doesn't really know where Beasley is. He gets caught, not watching the ball, just watching the man. And Beasley with a nice, back cut. And a nice finish, too. You see AD bringing up the ball. Turns into a double drag for Beasley. And Beasley's obviously a capable shooter. He could be like the KCP, at least on offense, for this team. I know KCP is probably one of the best three-point shooters. Actually, I think he actually has the best three-point percentage in the league right now. But if Beasley can provide that sort of shooting, and beat 75% of his defense, that's a great pickup for the Lakers. And you can see, Russell, Beasley, and Vanderbilt all impacting the game. They needed just better, generally they just needed better talent around LeBron and AD. The Lakers actually didn't even shoot that well, but they played good defense on New Orleans. New Orleans took a lot of contested shots, and the Lakers' offense was just keeping them ahead. But on this play, you just see Hachimura just gets the switch, I think, on Richardson. So then he has a mismatch. AD recognizes it. Good spacing as well. 4 guys on the perimeter. Let the guy, catch in some space and let him finish. He's probably got like 50 pounds on Richardson. Another double drag looks like for Schroeder this time. Brown leaks out. See what happens again. Yep, double drag for Schroeder. Little miscommunication between Alvarado and I think it's Najee Marshall, or that's still Josh Richardson, yeah. This time you see another horns kind of action. LeBron, same angle pick and roll. This time Schroeder rejects it though. Gets in the paint and with a nice finish. It's an interesting lineup pretty much with LeBron pretty much at center, I think. I guess Hachimura and LeBron at center basically, or picking that center role. But good spacing again. This time Brown just gets the transition 3, trailer 3. There you have it, the 38 points in the first quarter. Really efficient, really, solid spacing, good passing. And, I was going to take a look at the third quarter now. This time you run a Russell, AD pick and roll. Russell sees Valanciunas on the other side, expecting him to come around the right side, maybe get a handoff for Beasley or even LeBron. But Russell sees Valanciunas playing, too much on the other side of AD, so he rejects the rejects the screen from AD and just dribbles into the paint. Then you have a 2-on-1 at the rim, and a nice cut and nice finish from LeBron. Haven't seen much of that this year, to be honest. And yeah, nice easy jam. This time transition again. AD bringing the ball up, a little cross matching. They're getting confused about who to pick up. Nobody picks up Beasley at the top. McCollum sticks on AD, even though Valanciunas is right there, and AD's not really much of a threat at the 3-point line. He's got to find his man, but Beasley does a nice job just trailing and getting an open look. This time, good defense. Simple 3-on-1 fast break. Lakers killed them in fast break points. It was pretty much just down to their defense. You see LeBron dapping up Russell and Beasley and Vanderbilt. He's excited to play with this team now. I think you can tell his body language is a lot different tonight, or last night, compared to the previous couple of games with Westbrook and just the other just lesser talented players. I think this time Vanderbilt kicks to the corner. AD. This will probably come with chemistry, but you always see, Draymond in this situation, trailing the play, and he always, bounces it between his legs or behind the back. But yeah, that will just come with chemistry with Beasley right behind him. But, AD, you can't really fault him for, being aggressive tonight. I think that's what everybody wanted to see tonight. People were calling this like almost a must-win game for the Lakers, and they definitely showed up tonight, especially, the last game before the All-Star break. See what's going on. Vanderbilt, another angle pick. However, he's kind of slips the screen, and Russell sees nobody's in the paint. And decent pass and finish from Russell to AD. Another nice play by Troy Brown. AD's running the floor. Beasley wide open. However, AD stays in the paint, still fighting, still being aggressive, and gets the and one layup. Another transition. As you can see, they killed him in transition. Russell recognizing the situation. Brown's open in the paint, and Murphy's kind of sliding to that side. As people still forget that Russell's a lefty, and you still forget sometimes, in the NBA that who's lefty. So he plays to his right side, and Russell has an opening to his left, and nice finish off I think it was the wrong foot. So you can just see D'Angelo Russell bring a different dynamic. This time transition, you're actually somewhat confident in a pull-up three, even if it's early in the shot clock. So yeah, Lakers are definitely happier with D'Angelo Russell shooting that instead of Westbrook. A little heat check as well. And the Lakers just had more balance on offense and defense, with their starting lineup of Russell, Beasley, LeBron, Vanderbilt, and AD. Vanderbilt was a nice wing defender. He did a good job on Ingram and Trey Murphy. And then, LeBron, AD is cleaning up at the backside, in the paint. So, that they just have more balance to their roster now with these 3 additions. And then we saw a little bit of Mo Bamba today as well. This time you see Schroeder get in the paint also. Floor is spread as well. Bamba's, decent threat. I think he's shooting like 39% from 3, even though he was 0 for 5 today. He's still a threat out there, and the paint's wide open. Another angle pick and roll, by the way, on the wing. With Hachimura spacing, Reeves spacing, McCollum. It's not really much of a rim protector, so Schroeder takes it right to the rim. This time LeBron, settles for that 3. Didn't really shoot the 3 well tonight. I think he was 0 for 5, but it's still being aggressive. You could tell he had some spry legs after, taking almost almost a week off after that record-breaking game last Tuesday. Spin move, nice drop off to Bamba, and Bamba gets the easy dunk. End of the quarter, another angle type of pick and roll. Reeves, a little bit too far, but nice one dribble pull up, and he gets Alvarado to bite on the regen, and he gets a 4-point play. So yeah, overall the Lakers are actually looking pretty fun, looking pretty interesting in the play-in race. Obviously, still need to do some work just to get in the play-in. They're still 2.5 games behind, I think, from the 10th seed. But yeah, we'll see how the rest of the season goes for them. Obviously, they need LeBron and AD healthy with the new additions. Looking good so far. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like the video, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see next. Maybe a Dallas Mavericks video with Luka and Kyrie. But yep, see you guys next time.